I take out a human embryo and stuff it into an artificial womb. As a 24-hour countdown begins, the embryo develops rapidly inside the incubator. 24 hours later, a healthy baby girl is born. I pick up the infant and wipe the amniotic fluid from her body, then wrap her in swaddling cloth. I pull her close to my chest and switch on the smart heating. The baby falls into a peaceful sleep. Yet I am a robot mother. Although I have no emotions, my daughter grows up healthy and strong under my meticulous care. From a young age, I tell her the world outside the shelter is no longer fit for survival. She is the only living human being in existence. In addition, there are still several thousand unborn brothers and sisters here. But after seeing these embryos,
Why couldn't we be born together?
she has always trusted me since she was little. I not only teach her how to repair machinery, I also cultivate hobbies for her such as dancing, and make sure she has a solid grasp of first aid knowledge. I also regularly test her on her learning progress. But as she grows older, through records of humanity and television programs, my daughter grows curious about the outside world. One night the shelter suddenly loses power. My daughter panics. She urgently calls out to me, but by this point I too have lost power, reduced to a pile of scrap metal. My daughter has no choice but to carry a flashlight and search through the darkness for the cause of the blackout. She follows the sound and discovers that a wire has been chewed through. The unknown situation fills my daughter with fear, but she still musters the courage to look into the crack on the ground. She quickly rigs up a simple trap. While she takes the time to repair the wire, the unknown creature crawls its way into the jar. She is filled with curiosity toward this little mouse. Once my power is restored, I rush over and snatch the mouse away. I toss it directly into the fire. My daughter tries hard to explain to me that outside is very likely already safe, but I choose to ignore her and go about my disinfection routine on my own. But doubt has already begun to form in my daughter's heart, taking advantage of the night while I am charging. She quietly puts on her protective suit. She makes her way to the entrance of the shelter. Just as she is about to open the main door, she hears an urgent knocking and leans close to the door and listens carefully. The voice outside belongs to a woman. She claims she has been attacked and is hoping the shelter can offer her help. It is the first time my daughter has ever heard a human voice. Her eyes are filled with astonishment, but in order to stay safe, she retrieves a protective suit, then seals the isolation door. Only then does she open the outer door. But this sequence of actions wakes me up. My daughter immediately orders the woman to put on the protective suit. Just as she is about to open the isolation door, I come rushing over, afraid the woman will be found by me. My daughter has no choice but to tell her to hide first.
I only opened it for a second.
Did you think that suit would keep you safe?
I didn't go outside.
It is the first time she has ever lied to me, but I do not suspect a thing.